Alright, we're going to do a quadruple feature VHS opening, because by all egg. It'll be consisting of the 1999 VHS of South Park Volume 10, the 1993 VHS of The Sandlot, the 2001 VHS of Digimon Digital Monsters, A New Digitude, and the 2003 VHS of Bad Boys 2. Here's the opening to the 1999 VHS of South Park Volume 10. Just making sure this tape works okay.
From Comedy Central's The Daily Show, and I know you're about to watch a couple of South Park episodes, and you're probably going to just fast forward through me, but the key I want you to remember is this. At Comedy Central, you know, we're not just proud of South Park or our original stand-up specials or star-studded movies or ER. We have a lot of original programming. For example, there's Beer and Breasts, or The Man Show, and Strangers with Candy, Comedy Central's After Hours After School special. And of course, there's The Daily Show with Jon Stewart, which I haven't seen, but I hear good things. Before you get too wrapped up in the adventures of Kenny, Stan, Kyle, and Cartman, take a look at some of Comedy Central's original programs, and be kind to one. Also, if you don't get Comedy Central on the line, call 1-877-COMEDY-1 or log on to our website at ComedyCentral.com. Unless, of course, you don't like laughter, then
In a world with no news, finally The Daily Show with Jon Stewart. Whether it's continuing coverage of the hot-button issues.
Recently, the U.S. alleged Chinese spies stole American nuclear secrets. The Chinese officials say it's quite the contrary. They claim to have proof it's actually the U.S. who has long been stealing ancient Chinese secrets.
Scathing political commentary.
Bill Clinton announces giant budget surplus. From now on, ladies drink free.
Or in-depth interviews with today's hottest stars.
I used to have trading cards of you, and it's this is actually from my home. That's a little. It's the only thing I've kept.
I shouldn't say it, but it's a little sad.
We scour the globe for those stories the other news networks let slip through the cracks.
That's just good television.
Led by our group of ace correspondents, the Daily Show news team isn't afraid to dig deep, sometimes too deep.
If smoking isn't causing the cancer, what do you think really is?
Pork, chicken, beef, the vegetables that we eat.
The Daily Show with Jon Stewart on Comedy Central, the most important television program ever. Monday through Thursday at 11 only on Comedy Central.
Sorry, I just don't want to go right in front of the TV set.
Behold, the Hoover Dam. 6.6 million tons of concrete, harnessing nearly 1 trillion gallons of water.
And just as these heroic men did more than 60 years ago, we are building a dam.
A dam to hold back the tidal wave of feminization that is flooding this country.
A dam to stop the river of estrogen that is drowning us in political correctness.
A dam to urinate off of when we're really drunk.
We call this dam the Man Show.
This is our latest crop of inventions designed by men for men. We call it innovation.
We're trying to stop the suffrage and the suffrage of women in this country.
I would be happy to start.
Thank you very much. Didn't suffrage women's rights to vote?
Confidential.
We're trying to stop women's
Venice Beach. Would anyone like to have sex with me? Would you like to have some sex? Yeah, would you like to have sex? All right then, thank you.
What better place to give back to the community than a home improvement center?
You don't need help? Not even putting up that angle brace?
No.
Whoa. There's one bag of steer manure here. You gonna use screw shields or you gonna find a stud? Are you calling me a liar? That attitude's not gonna fly. You mind?
And this is our solemn promise to you. As long as we're on the air, so help us God, every man's show will end with girls jumping on trampolines.
Adam Carolla and Jimmy Kimmel host the Man Show every Wednesday night at 10:30 after South Park, only on Comedy Central. It's like a bachelor party without the hassle of getting married. In a school torn apart by drugs, crime, and racism, one woman can be held personally responsible.
I'm Jerry Blank, and I'm a 46-year-old high school freshman. For 32 years, I was a teenage runaway. I was a boozer, a user, and a loser. But now, I'm out of jail, picking up my life exactly where I left off.
She's making her way in the world against extreme odds, dealing with pressures at home.
No dessert, Jerry. Don't touch the dog. Don't rub your feces on the lampshade.
Expect me when you least expect me.
Stupid blood fart, Jerry. Well, he is.
Dealing with pressures at school.
I've calculated your final grade point average based on this morning's geography pop quiz. I'm afraid it all adds up to you being held back.
But if I don't graduate by the time I'm 50, I'll be the laughing stock of Flat Point High. I need to know who's coming to my party on Friday night. We're serving hot fruit. Mr. Jellyneck, I'm having a hard time fitting in and making friends.
You're a very special person. You're a joy to be around. You're beautiful inside.
Dealing with her sexuality.
You and I can focus on what makes you and me click. Tense?
You're crazy.
Pee on me.
She's stepping into an uncertain future, haunted by past mistakes.
There's a small part of me that's beginning to feel that leaving a helpless baby in a public park may have been, and there's no other word for this, impolite.
Threatened by dangerous temptations.
Street name's Glint, but it's also known as Glow, Glimmer, or Satan's hair lip. Oh, it's making my lips numb. Oh, yeah. It's gonna numb it.
You know who supplied Poppy Downs with the drugs that tore her life from her frail yet popular body?
No.
Conflicted about difficult decisions.
Daddy, do you have a minute? This friend, well, all she really wants is for people to like her, see? And she thinks she might have found a way, even though it's illegal and might violate my parole.
But comforted by those she trusts.
You're wise beyond your race, Simeon.
You're a good friend, Jerry.
Don't touch me.
Comedy Central invites you to discover an extraordinarily special series about an unbelievably special woman. She'll steal your heart. She'll touch your soul.
This second time through high school, I'm a little bit wiser. Oh, I'm still doing the wrong things, but at least I'm doing them the right way.
Strangers with Candy, the After Hours After School special. Mondays at 10, only on Comedy Central.
Hey, John Stewart again. Have you had enough yet? Because that's just a sample of some of Comedy Central's great original programs I'm being paid to tell you about. Remember, if you don't get Comedy Central, call 1-877-COMEDY-1 and ask. You may insist on getting the only network that brings you South Park and the other fine shows you've seen here. So enjoy these South Park episodes, and if you're interested, I think they may have some merchandise associated with the show as well. So I could be wrong.
Hello, everybody. I'm Matt Stone.
And I'm Trey Parker. And this year's Macon. Say hi, old fella. We're back to show you the versatility and nutrition of one of nature's perfect foods, bacon. That's right. Today we're going to make French bacon sandwiches. How does that sound? Let's start by cooking the bacon. Butter, bacon, salt, smell good, Megan? Well, while we're waiting for our bacon to cook, let's watch our favorite episode of South Park. It's called Flashbacks. It's all about the kids getting stuck on the school bus and their driver, Miss Crabtree, falling in love. Flashback episodes are what you do when you're near the end of the season and you're fresh out of new ideas. Hey, you ready for some bacon, Megan? Megan loves bacon. Come on, guys. You want it? Yeah, that's a buddy. Need more bacon. Need more bacon. Yeah. So sit back, relax, and enjoy Flashbacks. And when we return, French bacon sandwiches.
And that's it for the opening to South Park Volume 10. Next opening we're going to do is The Sandlot. Whoops. Almost dropped it. Here's the opening to the 1993 VHS The Sandlot.
Elbows up. Here you go.
Aviva Sports introduces a line of equipment designed to help kids play better. And fathers feel just a little prouder. Aviva Sports. We help kids play their best.
And that's it for the opening to The Sandlot. Next opening we're going to do is Digimon Digital Monsters, A New Digitude. Here's the opening to the 2001 VHS of Digimon Digital Monsters, A New Digitude. And that's it for the opening to Digimon Digital Monsters, A New Digitude. The theme song just popped up right before I ejected the tape out. I didn't know there was supposed to be a theme song after the FBI warning. Now for the last but not least opening, I want to do Bad Boys 2. So here's the opening to the 2003 VHS of Bad Boys 2.
VHS and DVD.
Some people spend their whole lives trying to figure out who they are. But for me, it's about keeping it a secret. Ever wonder what my life is like?
Hello? Good guy, saved your butt. On the ground now!
My life is complicated. There's a party tonight at the Sigmas. Want to come?
How about if I come late?
He's not coming.
Some people actually have social lives. Maybe you ought to try it one day.
Why not just go to a party like everyone else? Just because I'm not like everyone else?
Where were you when we had an energy crisis? It's lights out time, Static Man.
Peter Parker, Mary J. Watson, Harry Osborn.
You might want to rethink that.
This is so not spandex. Harry, run! Why are you helping me?
Thanks for letting me do that.
Not a problem.
Get ready to go vertical.
I bet the X-Men get to go to parties.
I want you to put together a young, top-notch team with swag.
Suspects are neutralized.
Yeah! They are everyday heroes. Take off the cap.
Called upon
Nervous?
If I were, I wouldn't tell you.
to do the extraordinary.
We're awaiting international fugitive.
Now, misfortune is in the building. I would give 100 million dollars to whoever gets me out of here.
We're on the level here.
Okay, guys, this is what we train for. SWAT.
I am a death dealer, sworn to destroy those known as the Lycans. Our war has raged for centuries, unseen by human eyes. But all that is about to change.
Underworld.
One of the secrets to winning, one has to rig the game.
It was supposed to be the perfect crime.
I will calmly waltz away with $20 million of cash. Join me and share the spoils. You dig it?
I can dig it.
But there was one thing they didn't plan on.
Hell has come out of hiding.
Once upon a time in Mexico.
Oh yeah, it might get a wee bit dangerous there, sugar, but
We do things as a team. There's a difference between 6 yards and 6 points.
For a coach who lives to win.
Full speed!
Sometimes you've got to break the rules.
The young man over there goes by radio. He's going to be helping us out for a while.
You got yourself a distraction needs dealing with.
You take him out of this school, you might as well just take his life from him.
Radio.
Now available on DVD.
Yeah, you're on the mic with Mike.
Good cop. Bad DVD. Bad Boys, the special edition.
You drive almost slow enough to drive Miss Daisy.
This DVD gets down and dirty with special features. Tune into police frequencies and witness 3 exclusive music videos. Open up evidence lockup and reveal featurettes. Pick the scene you remember from a hideout. This DVD gives you the thrill of a high-speed chase.
From that one, that's how you drop.
Plus more arresting features. Interrogate the witness in 6 different languages. 411 from director Michael Bay and see the action in anamorphic widescreen. Now the movie with the most laughs.
Don't be alarmed, we're Negro.
And badass action.
You forgot your boarding pass.
It's even better on DVD. Bad Boys, the special edition.
That's how it gets down.
This film is modified for original versions, but for not fit the screen. And that's it for the opening to Bad Boys 2. Now let me know in the comments what opening videos to do next, like a double, triple, quadruple feature VHS DVD opening. Remember, one request at a time, please, and whoever sends that request first gets it. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please be sure to share, subscribe, comment, and click the post notification bell. This video is now adjourned.